Yes, I am good, thank you. What about you?
Good, good, good.
Hmm.
So I got only one regarding another one. I think are you going to send
The second
another?
I'll send you today. The
Okay.
second actually it was difficult to download or
No,
upload a big recording. That's why I just means cut it into two pieces.
no problem.
So the remaining, the last part I'll send you.
No problem. And yeah, so
Because actually I didn't get the confirmation whether you have downloaded it or not. So I will remove it first, then I'll upload that one.
no problem. No problem.
Okay. So let's continue, and before we continue, so did you write that topic or
No,
so?
maybe I'll write it in by weekend.
So
Okay.
okay, no problem. So can you speak it now that I went to market and all? If you
Yeah. Sure,
so
sure. No
it is a
problem.
practice also. So if you commit any mistake, I'll help
No,
you.
no,
Hmm.
no problem. No problem. So, so our goal is like get it stitched one shirt, right?
Hmm.
That is the one. The topic is. So what happened? I went to the market to buy cloth for my shirt.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm. Yes.
So I went to the market and I checked in many shops and I found in one place and I asked for the cloth and they gave me some cloth and I brought that one and went to the tailor. He checked that cloth and he said that that was not sufficient for my shirt and he asked me to go again and bring some more cloth. When I went there, the shopkeeper told me it was out. What do we say? Like it was
It
not
was
there.
yeah. He had already sold.
He had already sold, or I mean, the cloth was not there.
Hmm.
We can say that one also, right? Yeah, the cloth was not there. Then I came to Taylor and told him like the cloth was already sold. Then he checked cloth again and he suggested he can stitch that one for my younger brother. That is suitable for my younger brother. I mean to say that cloth. Then I said it's okay. He stitched that cloth for my younger brother and I presented that one to my younger brother on the festival day.
Okay. So let's take some more exercises I have got here.
Sure.
Uh, Sometimes direct speech are written like this also. This
Okay.
like this.
Did you start recording, Subhaji?
Yes. I have already
Oh,
started.
okay, so no problem. Okay,
Today is nice. Said
okay,
George. Said George.
okay.
So how can you change it into indirect speech?
Today is nice. Okay.
Instead of writing in commas, actually the direct speech is written like this also. So
yes.
we have to change it into indirect speech. Today is nice, said George.
Yeah. So George told me that today was nice.
Actually, it is not no need to say told me because there is no third
Okay,
person or
okay,
yeah.
okay,
Object.
So Jackie said, today was nice.
That day was nice, because today is changed into that day.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
Yes,
George
yes.
said that day was nice,
Yes. Okay.
right?
That day was nice. Yes.
One more here is this. He asked her, how often do you work?
Oh, okay. He, okay. We cannot change anything for he asked her. So this is like interrogative.
Yes.
So for interrogative, what we can do, like let me just I note down some points. But for now,
Okay.
I will go with that one. Then we can. So he asked how often do you work? So
So present indefinite is changed into past indefinite,
yes.
because this is past tense. So he asked her how often
How often
she worked.
she worked? How often do you work? How often she worked?
Present indefinite is changed into past indefinite. But as it should not be a question,
Okay.
so that's why we can't say how often did she work, how often she worked.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah. Present indefinite changes to past indefinite. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Like I say, he said to him, he works in a bank. How can you change it? Yeah, he said to, or you can say
Okay.
I said to.
Okay. Okay.
I said to him.
I said to him. Works means like we change it to worked.
Yes.
He I said to him he worked in a bank.
Yes. He told him, you can say he told him he worked in a bank. He told him that he worked in a bank.
I said to him, right?
Said to him or told him, bataya.
Okay, I told him, you mean to say, right?
Yes.
Not he told him. Okay, I told him he worked in a bank.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
He actually said, when we use say or said, it is always followed by to. Said to me, said to him.
Okay.
But with tell we never use any means preposition.
Okay.
I tell him, I told him, like this.
Okay, but I said to him is also correct, right? No?
Yeah,
I
it's
said
correct.
to him he worked in a bank.
और I told him, that's better. I told, मैंने उसको बताया कि वो बैंक में काम करता है. I told him he worked in a bank.
Okay.
Like this.
Okay.
Next is this one is conditional.
Okay.
She said, I would buy a new house if I were rich. अगर मैं पैसा होता मेरे पास तो मैं एक नया मकान खरीदता.
Yeah. So she told that she would to be buy a new house if she were rich.
So past indefinite is changed into past perfect.
Had she had Uh, no, okay. First, if I were rich, right?
Huh.
If she
Had
had
been.
rich,
If
had rich.
if she had been rich,
Okay, he had been rich.
because Buddhism is not going to be changed. He said that she would buy a new house if she had been rich.
Okay, once again. So we don't need to change the word.
Yeah, it is not changed. Wood is always wood.
Okay,
Wood is always wood.
okay, that's fine.
We don't change it,
Okay,
right?
sure.
Because this is conditional sentence.
Hmm. Okay, take care.
Okay, this one I tell you. Sometimes the questions which begins with helping verb, like my boyfriend asked, "Do you like horror films?"
Okay. So my girlfriend asked, can we say like her boyfriend asked in the starting?
No, because somebody is talking about my boyfriend asked me. My boyfriend asked me if
Okay.
I liked horror films. So when we begin our question with helping verb, we always use if or whether.
Okay.
My boyfriend asked me if I liked horror films.
Okay.
Clear?
Sure.
I must write.
Could you please write the answer also there?
Yes, sure. You can write like my boyfriend asked me if I liked horror films. Is it clear?
Yes.
Next one is I found a new job, my mother said.
My mother told she have been found. How found means like
I have.
present perfect.
I have, yes.
Yeah, she has. She. So we have to change it to she, right? She. But have found means present perfect.
That should
change
be
it to
past
past
perfect.
perfect. Past perfect.
Yes.
She had found a new job.
Yes. My mother said, my mother told, she had found a new job.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's take that imperative sentences. This one is also very good. Go to bed, mother said to the children.
Okay. Go to bed, mother said to the children. Okay. Mother explained to the children.
No, actually exclaimed we use with like some joy or some sorrow, exclaim with sorrow, exclaim with
But
joy.
that after bed there is some exclamatory mark, right?
Oh, it is, yeah, you are right, that's why you are confused.
Sorry, I mean I thought like.
It's okay, but it should not be like this. It should be like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
that's why you are confused.
yes.
Go to bed, mother said to the children. So you can say like ordered,
Okay.
mother
Yeah,
ordered,
mother.
or mother asked. So it is simple. Mother asked the children to go to the bed.
Okay.
Mother asked the children to go to the bed. Simple.
Go to the. Okay.
Yeah, like this.
Can we say like this? Mother asked the children, let them go to the bed.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Go to the bed. Mother is asking the children. Mother asked the children to go to the bed.
Okay. Yeah, please write the answers also. Please next time. I mean, otherwise I will take it from the video. That's fine. No problem.
No. Why? I am just okay. So, mother, let me tell you that answer first. Mother asked the children to go to bed. This one.
Yeah, this. I mean this. I can use this one for my notes, right? So
Yeah, no problem. I have no problem. Okay. And next one is the dentist said.
Yeah.
Your father
doesn't need an operation.
Yes.
Okay.
So here we have to think that it is a dentist. A dentist said your father doesn't need an operation, means the dentist advised.
Okay.
You can say dentist advised.
The dentist
Advised my father didn't need an operation. Okay, I must write.
Okay.
The dentist advised that my father didn't need an operation. Like this. The dentist advised that my father didn't need an operation.
Okay.
Okay, next let's take okay. Children said inverted comma, we have been writing an essay. This one.
Children said we have been writing an essay.
Yes.
Okay.
Children said.
Children told.
Yes.
Children told they had been writing an essay.
Yes, simple.
Because the present continuous will change it to past continuous. I mean,
children said, or you can say children told that. Now they
have been.
They had been writing an essay. children told that they had been writing an essay
Yes.
like this. And the next is okay, this one is very good, simple, like this. We said to him, are you ill?
Okay.
Answer
So
is
let me try.
yes, you try. Yes.
If not, please tell me. Okay. So we said to him, please, we told him. That is it correct or not? We told him.
Actually, it's a question. Are you ill? It means if you use asked, it is better.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If it is simple sentence, you can say
Understand.
told. Told means bataya. It mean here it is pucha.
Okay, because we are asking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. We asked him, okay? I mean, are you ill means like this is present question, right?
Yes.
So we need to change it to past.
Yes.
So did he ill? Can we write it? I mean,
If
or if he was he ill? Can we write it
yes,
like that?
yes. If he was ill, I have written.
Yes.
We asked him if he was ill.
Yes. He was ill.
We asked
And,
him if he was ill. He answered. He answered in negative. Or he told us he was not ill. He told us he was ill last week.
Okay.
But he was quite okay then.
Okay.
जैसे उसने कहा कि I was ill last week but I am quite okay now. So he told us he was ill last week but he is quite okay now. So he was quite okay then. Now is changed into then.
Okay.
Right, next. Next, I must take. He said to her. He said to her, will you go to the Peshawar radio station?
Okay. He asked her.
Yes, asked.
Because this
Yes.
is question, right?
Yes.
So we can say he asked her whether or if we can use anything.
Yes.
Will changes to we can say like can we say like she would go to the
Yes, it
Peshawar radio station.
yes, it should be she because he said to her.
Yes.
Her means she, and he asked her if
Yes.
she would go to the Peshawar radio station. Simple.
Yes.
Should I write this? He asked her if she would go to the dash.
Sure.
So you can write it yourself. Okay, I am just saving time.
Okay. Yes.
He asked her if she would go to the Peshawar radio station. Okay, like this. Next, it is also very good. I am taking means different types of examples here.
Actually, I am blank in direct Indian speech showing me, but I am trying. Okay.
No problem.
Okay. She says, who is he? Okay. She says, or can we say like she asked?
Oh,
Says. Oh, okay, okay.
It
Sorry.
is tricky,
Says
tricky.
means, yes, yeah. She says means she told. It means like,
Remember, this is present tense. She says, not she said. No tense is not to be changed.
okay, okay. She says.
Simply you
she
can say
says.
she says.
Okay.
Or simple, because it's a question. She asks.
Okay. She asks.
Asks. Present tense.
Yes.
She asks.
Who was he?
No, don't change tense. Because it is present tense outside.
Oh, okay.
She
Okay,
asks
She
who
asked
who he is.
who is. Okay, okay, okay.
One more I take like this, okay?
Okay.
I say, who are you?
Okay.
I say, who are you?
Okay. I asked who you are.
Huh?
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. I asked who you are. Okay.
Or if I am saying, means somebody is asking me, I say, but it is I say, it means who you are.
Okay.
Who you are. Suppose I say a sentence like that. You come to me and you are unknown or strange to me, and I simply ask you in a polite manner, can you please tell me who you are? Like this.
Okay.
Can you please tell me who you are? Me simply I say, who are you? Who are you? Why have you come? This is means rude way of talking. It is not acceptable.
Okay.
But if you ask, can you tell me who you are, please? I can't tell you who I am. This is also indirect speech. I cannot tell you who I am. I cannot tell you who I am. You have to tell me who you are. You have to tell me who you are.
Okay.
Or I will call the police and police will make you the use of make. Or I will call the police and police will make you tell them who you are and what you have been doing here. See this one.
Or I will call the police and police will make you. Okay. Make you tell them who you are. Okay. And what you have done here. Got it.
It's a nice one.
Yes.
So this is the way of speaking in indirect speech.
Okay. Or I will call the police.
You have to tell me who you are, or I will call the police. Police will make you tell them who you are, what you have been doing here for an hour. I asked you, now go into the past. Let's go into the past. अब यहीं पे past में चलते हैं. How I asked you many times who you were. See this one. अब past में चलेगा हम. मैंने आपसे कई बार पूछा कि आप कौन हो. I asked you many times who you were. Now it is in past. Now again in past. You didn't tell me who you were. But you didn't tell me who you were. That's why I am going to call the police. So this is
You tell me who you are. That's why I'm going to call the police.
yes.
Okay.
Police is going to do what is the need of the situation. This is also, see this one. What is the need of the situation? Up again in past. When I told him, listen, I write also. First let me speak, then I'll write. When I told him that I was going to call the police for him, he was afraid.
He was afraid. Okay.
Now see, this is in indirect speech. When I told him I was going to call the police, he was afraid. He requested me not to call the police. Indirect speech. Okay, let me write these two sentences first. When I told him that I was going to call the police, when I told him that I was going to call the police, he was little afraid. He was little afraid. He requested me not to call the police.
The police.
He requested me, but if in indirect speech, he said to me, please don't call the police. This is direct speech. He told me, or he said to me, please don't call the police. But in indirect speech, he requested me not to call the police.
Yes.
I told him, now I am writing all the sentences in indirect speech. I told him, so it will give you a good sense to understand.
Yes.
That's why I'm trying to do all these things. So I told him I would call the police. I told him that I would call the police then. If it is in indirect speech, I said to him, I will call the police. Now, it is direct speech. I said to him, inverted comma, I will call the police now. But if you are writing in indirect speech directly, then we should say, I told him that I would call the police then. He touched my feet. In Indian culture, in Hindu culture, we touch feet. I think you also follow the Hindu religion. That's why.
Yes. Yes.
So he touched my feet and requested again not to call the police. He touched my feet and requested again not to call the police. I felt pity on him. I felt pity on him. I asked him to apologize to me. Again, it is in indirect speech. Like I said to him, inverted comma, apologize to me. Or if it is in indirect speech, I asked him to apologize to me. I asked him to apologize to me. मुझसे माफी मांगने को कहा. He apologized to me. I forgave him. Like this. You can make. And now here I am going to. What happened? Okay. Now, today I am going to tell you a joke. It is a joke, so it is going to create some humor here as well as a learning is there.
Sure.
It's a joke. Listen to me, and I am going to use indirect speech here in that joke.
Sure.
There were two friends. There were two friends like you and me. They went to cinema.
Yes.
They went to cinema to watch a movie. And they were sitting and waiting for the movie to begin. Movie started. They watched the movie for first 15 minutes and they found that the movie was boring. So they didn't like to watch. So they thought to do something else. They saw a bald man. Bald man was sitting in front of them, but he was watching that movie with a great interest, but he was busy in watching. So one of the friends asked his friend to do something. It is in indirect speech. One of the friends asked his friend to do something to pass the time. He asked him what it was. He asked him to slap on Waltzman's head, and he promised him to pay rupees 20 for that. He was okay, he was happy and thought for some time, and then he got up from his seat and slapped on Waltzman's head, addressed him as Raju. He addressed him as Raju and asked how he was. In direct speech, hello Raju, how are you? This is direct speech. But in indirect speech, he addressed him as Raju and asked how he was and slapped on his head. The bald man turned back and replied that he was not Raju. But no problem, he had already done his job, so he got rupees 20 from his friend. Again, after some time, he asked him to slap on Waltzman's head, and he promised him to pay rupees 50 this time. He thought for some time, and then he got up from his seat and addressed him as Raju again and told him, he slapped on his head and addressed him as Raju again and told him that he knew that he was Raju, but he was posing. If I speak in direct speech, it should be he slapped on his head and said, Raju, I know you are Raju, but you are trying to pose. But in indirect speech, he slapped on his head, addressed him as Raju again, and told him that he knew that he was Raju, but he was posing. This time that bald man got little bit angry. He turned back and he replied, or he told him that he had already told him that he was not Raju. I have already told you many times I am not Raju. This is direct speech. Or he turned back and he told him that he was not Raju. He had already told him many times that he was not Raju. But as he had already done his job, he got rupees 50 this time. Again, after some time, his friend asked him again to slap on Waltzman's head. And this time he promised him to pay rupees 100. Soon it was interval, and they went out, and that friend who was to slap, he saw that bald man was standing at a tea stall and drinking a cup of tea. So he went near the bald man and slapped on his bald head and told him, again addressed him as Raju, and told him that he had been standing here and he had been beating a person inside the hall and he was looking like him. Getting the point? This is indirect speech. Indirect speech. Oh, Raju, you are here. You have been standing here and I was beating a person inside the hall who was looking like you. This is direct speech. But in indirect speech, he slapped on his head, addressed him as Raju, and told him that he had been standing here and he had been beating a person inside the hall who was looking like him. This time he got angry and he warned him not to disturb him again, otherwise he would call the police. But he had already done his job. He got ₹100 this time. So this is the joke as well as a lesson is there to learn the indirect speech. So that is your homework to practice or to speak, or I will ask you to speak it in our next lesson.
Sure.
To practice. So it is like that. Okay, now still we have some time left. So you can ask me if you have any problem or doubts or something like that. Regarding anything.
Okay. In passive voice, we have passive voice, right? So, do we have like present? I mean, I saw like in yesterday's or one of the rules saying like we have only present, past, future, simple, present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect, and present continuous and past continuous. That's it. The other tenses we don't use. Is it correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Like means for passive of perfect continuous not possible.
Okay. Any perfect continuous.
Yes, and future continuous.
Okay.
There is no passive.
Okay.
There is no passive. But sometimes, if we say like, serve me the food. Just a moment. Serve me the food. This is imperative sentence. Please serve me the food. मुझे खाना दो. मुझे खाना परोस दो. But if you want to change it into passive, how would you change? I couldn't tell you that last time, but now it came into my mind, so I just thought to tell you. Serve me the food. मुझे खाना दो.
Okay.
Serve me the food. How would you change it into passive?
So, normally what happens is that passive we change the object to subject, right?
But actually, there is no subject.
Okay.
Because this is imperative. So let the food to be served.
Let the food to be served to me. Okay.
Suppose actually, there was an advertisement on Doordarshan few years back. You might have actually remembered, like it was like शरबते आजम पेश किया जाए.
Sarbate?
शरबते आजम means like it was a soft drink.
Oh, okay.
So do you understand the meaning? शरबते आजम पेश किया जाए.
पेश किया जाए.
Okay. Like
Okay.
the Raje Maharaje, kings,
Yes.
they always speak like that.
Oh, okay.
Like अब नाच गाने का कार्यक्रम शुरू किया जाए.
Sure. Yes.
You might have seen that in movies also.
Yes. That I know.
तो
Yes.
नाच गाने का कार्यक्रम शुरू किया जाए. तो ये दिस इज पैसिव. नाच गाना शुरू करो, दिस इज एक्टिव. नाच गाना शुरू किया जाए, let the dance to be performed.
Yes.
Let the dance to be performed. Let the food to be cooked. खाना पकाया जाए. Okay. Let the match to be begun. गेम शुरू किया जाए.
Okay. Means already started, right?
Yes. No. किया जाए, करो मतलब करो.
Okay, शुरू करो.
हाँ, शुरू करो.
Okay.
So this is passive. जैसे